Hi, this is Tracy with Apostolic Radio Ministries International. Again, this is Tracy with Apostolic Radio Ministries International. And I am here to read the events for December 26th to December 31st. Again, December 26th to December 31st. So the first thing I want to do is to give a shout out to evangelist or missionary Cavell Cato, missionary Cavell Cato on her achievement. She is now a council Cavell Cato, and she is from HBAC Apostolic in Southampton, St. Elizabeth. Again, HBAC Apostolic Southampton, St. Elizabeth. And we are proud of you as an apostolic. Again, we are proud of you, missionary Cavell Cato, on your achievement as an attorney in Jamaica. Also, a shout out to Kingdom Lighthouse Apostolic International. They're celebrating their second year anniversary. I missed that. So they're celebrating their second year anniversary, and I missed that some time ago. Now, moving along to this week events. This week on December 27, 2022, we are having the King Capnate Apostolic Ark Pentecostal Church. They're having their Jubilee Fellowship celebration, and their theme is Forward Still. It's the year of Jubilee. This is under Bishop Lindell Johnson, again under Bishop Lindell Johnson and Apostle Dr. G.W. Johnson and Pastor G.W. Johnson. So these are the individuals that lead in the Knapdale Apostolic Ark and Pentecostal Church, and the speakers are Elder Garnet Nunes, Elder Delroy Williams, and host Pastor Barbara E. Miles. You can join them on YouTube at Apostolic Ark Headquarters. Again, Apostolic Ark Headquarters. And their services are 1 p.m. and 5:30 p.m. Again, you can join them on YouTube at 1 p.m. and 5:30 p.m. at Apostolic Ark Headquarters. And that is on December 27th, 2022. Let's look at the next service. Hope of Refuge Apostolic Church in Birmingham, UK. They're having their revival service on December 29th to Saturday, December 31st, 2022. Host Pastor Harold and Sister Patricia Forbes. Again, host Pastor Harold and Sister Patricia Forbes. And the speakers are Minister Doug Sinclair, co-pastor Wendy Johnson, and Elder Hachito Tucker. And these services are from Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Thursday and Friday at 7:30 p.m. Again, Thursday and Friday at 7:30 p.m. And that is UK time, 2:30 p.m. Jamaican time. Also, the service at 9:30 p.m. UK time, 4:30 p.m. Jamaican time. The Zoom ID is 531-376-3018. Again, Zoom ID 531-376-3028. And you can also email them. They have an email address here, hrapc.bmh@gmail.com. So you can contact them at whatever time they are available. Let's move right along to the next set of services. On Friday, December 30, People Hungry for Prayer Line, they are having a night of prayer and praise. Again, a night of prayer and praise, theme created for a purpose. This is hosted by Evangelist Sylvia Wilson. Again, Evangelist Sylvia Williston. And the ID is 884-688-2530. Again, 884-688-2530. Passcode 876-876. They also have a daily prayer service every Monday to Friday at 2 to 3 p.m. You can join them at the same Zoom ID 884-688-2530, passcode 876-876, or you can dial in 929-205-6099. Again, it's 929-205-6099. Next happening is the Shiloh Apostolic Church of Jamaica, and this is the Hanbury Development Subcommittee. They're having their Convention Center project relaunch on January 2nd at 9 a.m. Again, January 2nd at 9 a.m. Their telephone numbers 876-773-0237, and that's Flow. 876-773-0237, that's for Flow. And for Digicel, it's 876-352-1254. That's for Digicel. Again, 876-352-1254. That's for Digicel. And that's for the contribution or pledges. You can do NCB in Mandeville, 504-808-181. Again, for contribution or pledges, 504-808-181. And you can also Zelle to Shiloh_Apostolic at AT&T.net. Again, Shiloh_Apostolic at AT&T.net. You can also join them via Zoom, via YouTube and Facebook at Shiloh Youths. Again, Shiloh, S-H-I-L-O-H, then the word Youths, Y-O-U-T-H, and this is in Manchester, Hanbury, Manchester. All proceeds are in aid of the Convention Center. Now let's look what's going on. January 5th to January 8th, January 5th to January 8th, Walls of Fire International Outreach Ministry. Again, Walls of Fire International Outreach Ministry, celebrating 10 years for their pastor and church anniversary. And they're having services on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at 7:30 p.m. in person and online. Thursday, Friday, Saturday at 7:30 p.m. You can join them on Zoom at 429-277-6323. Again, 429-277-6323. You can also join them on Sundays at 11 a.m. and Sundays at 7:30 p.m. for these services. Now, the next service is Holiness Born Again Church in Heart East, Manchester. Again, Holiness Born Again Church in Heart East, Manchester. And they present Magnify Him on Saturday, January 7th at 7 p.m. Again, Saturday, January 7th at 7 p.m. They'll be joining with the Triumphant Church Sister Ministries, Oneness Apostolic Gospel Kid, and they're live streaming on Facebook and on YouTube at HBAC Heart East Jamaica. Again, HBAC Heart East Jamaica, and HEARTEASE Heart East Jamaica. And that will be on Facebook and on YouTube. Also, that will also be in person. Now, just take a moment just to remind you to subscribe to Apostolic Radio Ministries International. Again, subscribe to Apostolic Radio Ministries International if you so desire. Moving over to St. Elizabeth, on Sundays and Wednesdays, they have weekly services on Sunday and Wednesdays, and you can join them with the QR code. And you also can join them at the Waterloo Apostolic Church. Their handle is Waterloo Apostolic Church on YouTube. Also in St. Elizabeth, Aberdeen High School, which is headed by one of our ministers or evangelists, Kamisha. So she is heading the Aberdeen High School, and they're looking for any kind of donations. Again, it's an adopter program. You select what program you adopt, and you can notify them at 876-607-2616. Again, 876-607-2616. And they also collect through Bank of Nova Scotia. So contact them so you can get more details as how you can help the school with sports equipment, technology, music, anything that you can donate that you have lying around and you know the students could use to learn. Going on to our weekly announcements. Restoration Ministries International Prayer Line, they are in their 15th year anniversary, and they also have prayer meetings 5 a.m. every Monday to Sunday. The host is Pastor Ramsey. Again, host is Pastor Ramsey, and you can dial in on 319-527-2040. Again, 319-527-2040. Also, JPO in the fall, every Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Every Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. They have their prayer meetings at 6 a.m. and you can join them on Zoom. 510-912-9418. Again, 510-912-9418. And the password is NAFAWL, N-A-F-A-W-L. Again, N-A-F-A-W-L. So moving right along to what is happening on Mondays. What happens on Mondays? On Mondays, there is prayer meeting at Mount Zion Apostolic Church. You can join them at 7:30. I know they're on. I've joined them several times. They're on. If you don't get them at 7, try at 7:30. But they're on, and the Zoom ID is 843-028-5951. Again, 843-028-5951. And the passcode is MZAT. Again, the passcode is MZAT, M-Z-A-T. Also going on Mondays at 7 p.m., you can join Ignite My Fire. Again, Ignite My Fire. And this one you can join with the meeting ID 991-289-9448. Again, 991-289-9448. And the password is IGNITE. Also on Mondays, Greater Portmore Apostolic Prayer Meeting is Mondays at 7:45 p.m. Again, Mondays at 7:45 p.m. You can join them at Zoom 961-969-9484. Again, 961-969-9484. Passcode 894566. Again, passcode 894566. Also happening on Mondays, Bible study. Apostolic Temple International in Fort Pierce, Florida. You can join them at 7:30 on Facebook. Again, you can join them at 7:30 on Facebook. And this is Apostolic Temple International in Fort Pierce, Florida. And that is under the leadership of Pastor Paul Dean. Also happening on Mondays with Pastor Merrick Myrie. Again, Pastor Merrick Myrie. They have Monday night Bible classes. And this is with Kingdom Connectors Bible Studies. Again, Kingdom Connectors Bible Study with the presiding bishop, Dr. Walter G. McCoy. Again, Dr. Walter G. McCoy is the presiding bishop. And this is every Monday from 7 to 9 p.m. Again, every Monday from 7 to 9 p.m. You can join them on Zoom at 455-169-4806. Again, 455-169-4806. Passcode 701025. Again, 701025. What is happening on Tuesdays? On Tuesdays at 7:30 p.m. You can also join them at 7. Sometimes they're on a little early, but you can join the supper ministry with host Elder Noel Facey. Join them for a time of encouragement and pouring each other with the word. Meeting ID. Again, meeting ID is Zoom 432-573-5948. Again, Zoom 432-573-5948. And the password is Elohim, E-L-O-H-I-M. Again, E-L-O-H-I-M. Let's see what's happening on Wednesdays. On Wednesdays, we have the Triumphant Church of Jesus Christ in Miramar, Florida, and they have their Wednesday services at 8 p.m. You can join them at Zoom at 480-503-7492. Again, 480-503-7492. And the pastor is Pastor Dorothy Campbell is the host pastor. You can also join them on YouTube. Also on Wednesdays, you have Apostolic Tabernacle in Lake Worth, Florida. Again, Apostolic Tabernacle in Lake Worth, Florida. They're also on YouTube and Facebook. They're on YouTube and Facebook. You can join them. The supper ministry, you can also join them on Thursdays at 7:30. Again, Thursdays at 7:30. And the meeting ID was announced earlier. It is 432-573-5948. And the password is Elohim. So let's continue on. Every Monday to Friday, the people hungry for prayer. Every Monday to Friday, the people hungry for prayer, they meet. And the passcode again is 884-688-2530. They meet every Monday to Friday at 2 to 3 p.m. The Apostolic Leaders Prayer Group, they also meet every Tuesday at 6 a.m. I think I'll be from 6 or 7 a.m. They meet, and you'll see them post their meeting IDs inside of the group. Now, looking at the services that's going on in Fort Lauderdale, looking at some services going on in Fort Lauderdale, you can join in person and on Zoom. You can join Church of Jesus Christ Apostolic Ministries, and that is 448 Inver Boulevard, Lauderdale, Florida. They have their services at the time there. They have services on Zoom. They have services in person. So you can join them on Sunday school at 10 a.m., divine worship at 11 a.m., and nights at 7 p.m. when announced. The Zoom ID 390-395-6274. Again, 390-395-6274. You can also call them at 646-876-9923. Again, 646-876-9923. Another service is going on in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Hope Outreach Love Center Incorporated at 3271 West Broward Boulevard, Fort Lauderdale. Again, 3271 West Broward Boulevard, Fort Lauderdale. And the zip code is 33312. You can also join them on Facebook or in person. Another thing that happens in Fort Lauderdale, the Woman Empowered by Grace with Evangelist Denise Oglive, every 6 a.m. every Thursday, she has prayer meeting. And also every Saturday, she has meetings at 6:30. The Zoom ID for the Thursdays and Saturdays is 906-348-8487. Again, 906-348-8487. Now, those were the weekly events for the apostolic events that I know of. Again, the apostolic events that I know of, there are many going on around, but as I get them, I try to remember to post them out and to announce them on podcasts and on the YouTube. So thank you for listening to the Apostolic Weekly Events Summaries. And this is the Apostolic Radio Ministries International. Your host is Tracy Dean. Again, your host is Tracy Dean. And the one thing I want to leave with you, there are some things that may happen in your life, and that is called your fate, F-A-T-E. What's gone was your fate, F-A-T-E. What's still left is your fate, F-A-T-E. And God knows our fate. I'm talking about F-A-T-E. God knows the plans he has for us. He knows what we're going to do. He knows what is going to happen today, tomorrow, the next day, and the next. What will be is also your fate. And some of these things I'm saying, this is things I've heard over and over again. What's gone? Yesterday. That was your fate. That was going to happen. What's still left is your fate, F-A-T-E. And what will be in the future is your faith, F-A-T-E. And in all of this, have faith, F-A-I-T-H. Have faith. Many of us weep about what we could have done. Many of us weep about our past. I too have done that. Everyone have done that. As I said, if I knew, I wouldn't have done that. I could have done that better. But what's gone was your fate. How are you going to make your fate, your future, F-A-T-E, better? Have faith and trust God. Again, this is Tracy Dean, and I bring you all these news and my little words of encouragement. I am an English survivor or ESOL teacher. I teach life skills on Spreaker, YouTube, Google Podcasts, and various podcasts. I am also an adjunct professor, a part-time professor at Miami-Dade College. I've been in college life from 1999. I've been working in various colleges, so I've been a professor and a worker at various colleges, and just want to say to you, what's gone is your fate, F-A-T-E. In all of this, have faith, F-A-I-T-H. Again, thank you for listening, and I will do some podcasts and I'll do some YouTubes to help you, educate you on things that's going on in various aspects of life. So again, thank you for listening. Have a superb day.